Good morning, this is KELOLAND on the go, with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
One of the men accused in the death of a Sioux Falls teenager pleaded guilty in federal court in Iowa Wednesday to charges of conspiracy to conceal objects and accessory after the fact.
38-year-old John Rogness had originally pleaded not guilty to the charges earlier this month. Rogness confessed in court Wednesday that he helped conceal the body, blood, and possessions of 14-year-old McKenna Wendel.
Digital reporter Marissa Brunkhorst was in the courtroom to hear Rogness's confession. You can read what was said in her KELOLAND.com original on our website.
Wendel's uncle Mark Milk is also charged in the case.
He's accused of providing the drugs that led to Wendel's death and allegedly transporting her for criminal sexual activity. Milk pleaded not guilty to 5 charges in late July.
He's set to be back in court on Monday. KELOLAND News will be in the courtroom and will have the latest on air and online.
A Brookings man is facing several felony charges after authorities say he used artificial intelligence to create child pornography.
31-year-old Alexander Cleland is charged with 5 counts of manufacturing and 5 counts of possessing child pornography. Police say they received 2 separate tips in July about possible child pornography, both naming Cleland.
Cleland's bond was set at $10,000 with the condition of having no contact with anyone under the age of 18. Digital reporter Michael Dorn takes a closer look at the court documents with this story online.
A Rapid City man is heading to prison after being found guilty of sex crimes. A judge sentenced 22-year-old Jesse Josso to 5 years behind bars.
In February 2023, police got a cyber tip from Snapchat that Josso was distributing child porn. Law enforcement learned he had been communicating with people online and soliciting others to exchange child porn.
Well, now let's get a check on our weather with meteorologist Scott Munt. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning, Summer. Good morning, everybody. A little warmer today. We'll have southerly winds. Temperatures will reach the 80s and 90s. A little thicker humidity, too, that we may interact with in parts of eastern and southeastern KELOLAND. Late this afternoon and evening, there is that 20% chance for a storm to develop, and that may quickly become strong to severe as well. Brian will have more details on your forecast coming up.
Thank you, Scott. Turner County fairgoers on Wednesday had a chance to see a historic relic that was on display following a 50-year absence.
This 9 by 13 foot wool American flag was sewn by women in the old town of Swan Lake around the year 1867. It was last on public display during a bicentennial celebration in Hurley in 1976.
It's a tremendous piece of history, and its ties to Turner County are even before Turner County was in existence.
The flag was displayed inside a fairgrounds museum to protect it from any damaging wind. The flag's owner is a Turner County native who now lives in Washington State.
Faith Temple had a flash giveaway of boxes full of ham and potatoes at the W.H. Lyon Fairgrounds in Sioux Falls for people in need.
A volunteer who has been doing this for 17 years encourages others to try it out and help their community.
We would love to have you come. It's an eye-opener, and it will change your life just to see the people that come through and the food that comes.
Faith Temple will be having another food giveaway at the fairgrounds tomorrow.
Hoverston Orchard opens for the season on Saturday.
The apple orchard is located north of Brandon and has 4 varieties ready to go: Sunrise, Zestar, Red Free, and a new apple, Premier Honeycrisp. As good as the apples look, the summer heat and a lack of rain can take their toll on the overall crop.
The first issue, a lot of the early apples tend to fall off the tree too soon.
Secondly, they're a little sweeter, but a little smaller. And thirdly, we have to be very careful about weeds and grass to keep all the competition down so the tree gets all the water that it can.
Hoverston Orchard opens at noon on Saturday.
That's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get another check your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Brian?
All right, yeah, and they would benefit from some rain, I'm sure, and we'll see if an isolated thunderstorm passes by the orchard or not. It's not necessarily likely, but possible this evening to see a few thunderstorms around Sioux Falls. I think our day part, though, we're in the mid-80s late this afternoon. There is the latest outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. So you can see that ribbon of yellow. So that's our slight risk that goes from northeast Nebraska right up through Sioux Falls, and then you keep going all the way up toward Marshall and Minneapolis. Bottom line is we've got a convergence zone right in that spot. So yeah, the ingredients are there for a couple of storms. We've started the morning with some general showers, kind of dotting things around Millbank and Sisseton. Now, that's still the same feature, but as it collides with some increasing instability in the southeast, that's what gives us this trigger for these storms. And there aren't very many, but if you look really carefully at that graphic, there's one or two right south of Sioux Falls, 8, maybe 9, maybe 10 o'clock. So let's give that another look at midday. That's what we're going to advertise today. Keep an eye on the weather, and then whatever does flare up, it's gone overnight. So tomorrow morning, I think we're on the maps here with dry skies. Thunderstorm chances tomorrow will be mainly scattered in Nebraska. I think western South Dakota, another pretty hot day. We're going to hit some 90s again, so we've got some heat. Sioux Falls will be a little cooler than that. And then there is a frontal system sliding in for the weekend. Saturday would drop those temperatures a little bit. And I also think right now the humidity will be dropping. But then, you know what? The cycle comes back late in the weekend, probably by Sunday night. And watch this map right in here. Sunday night, Monday morning. There's that axis of instability comes right back into South Dakota, North Dakota. So I'm sure we'll swing back and forth early next week. A lot of 80s today, East River, 90-degree weather from Pierre to the west, and generally a north wind except for Sioux Falls. That'll be a southwest wind right ahead of the front. We're going to keep the skies dry in our forecast for Friday and Saturday, most of Sunday, and then hit that rain chance Sunday night and Monday morning. Lows at night will be basically into the 60s, but Sunday morning could be a little chilly. I'll be interested to see if we drop those numbers for Aberdeen Sunday morning. Then that recovery there late in the weekend, that means a chance of some rain for Aberdeen, also a chance of rain for Pierre and for Rapid City as we get toward the last half of the weekend. Still, numbers are pretty warm, especially the farther west you live. Rapid City's going to hit some more 90s for early next week. Check out more details online at KELOLAND.com.